Hi, welcome to the Ham Radio Newbie. I'm Jeff, the newbie. First, let me apologize for the horrible lighting. It is a beautiful sunny day here in Keller, Texas, and I don't have good backup lights, and the room is nice and bright, so I'm getting washed. I apologize for that. But what I wanted to talk about was FT8. FT8 is something I never thought I would do, never thought I would be interested in, but I am, and I actually enjoy it. FT8 is a digital mode, and it very tightly defines what it is that you transfer. In fact, the messages are so well defined that they basically run on their own. That's the annoying noise you hear in the background right there. The messages are set up in a very specific order. First is the call. It's CQ, your call sign, followed by your grid square. Now you can look up the grid square and that tells you where in the world you're located. It's a semi-standard so that everybody knows where everybody else is. So first you've got the CQ, then you've got the response to the CQ, which is the caller's call sign, followed by my call sign, followed by my grid square. Once that's acknowledged, we have the station signal reception report. You'll see that by, again, the sender's call sign, the receiver's call sign, and then a signal report, which is in dB, so -12 or something like that. You then acknowledge it with an R, and then the dB, then an RR, Roger, Roger, 73, and then the 73, and that's done. And then you log it in your log reports. Now, as I said, in many radios, this is built in and it's automatic. So I am going to respond right now to somebody else's request. And what they've done is they time slice. So every, I think it's 30 seconds, it either goes out or receives. So I've just set up to send out on this next one. And there is my response to a call. And we'll see if he picks it up and if he receives it. If so, we'll go through that defined list that we had before. The other thing that I like about FT8 is it doesn't take a lot of power, it doesn't take a strong signal, and people can generally find you, and I do mean generally. So when I was first experimenting and using my original antenna, and it wasn't working very well for SSB, I was able to make contacts on FT8. And I built up my, I'm going to call it my portfolio of people that I interacted with and where, and it gave me a feel for where I could be heard. Well, it doesn't look like this guy's going to respond to me today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try another one, and then we'll call it a break for this video, but it can go on for quite a while. I take that back. I am being received right now. There we go. In red, it's picked me up. I don't know if you can see this. Picked it up, and I have his call sign, my call sign, 73. That ends it, and I just need to log this in my logbook. Anyway, go have fun. I'm going to. This is the Ham Radio Newbie, Jeff, KB5, JRC 73.